So, why did you decide to start a band?
Well, it wasn't really like my idea. Tim, the drummer, he came up to me some point last year and was just like, yo, wanna join a band, form a band? And at this point I wasn't in one.
Well, I mean, my dad was a drummer before me and I started doing drums, and ever since it just clicked in my head that this is what I wanted to do. And ever since then I've just been playing drums, playing guitar, doing something just to entertain myself. I mean, I guess I have the dad to thank for the fact that I'm a drummer in the band.
Well, we were in this class, and it's literally it was just a few of us, not a lot of people, and we used to do some sort of band stuff for a project, and we kind of did some stuff together, and kind of thought, let's carry on, I guess.
Well, I mean, I guess I've always been into music for quite a while. So prior to LOYD, I've done a few jamming sessions with a few of my friends. I mean, it didn't go great, but it was kind of fun, and I just wanted to take something a bit more seriously. So I joined LOYD with the other three.
What does music mean to you?
It's pretty much just all I do. Well, either I'm, either in the studio, or, doing projects at home. I have an idea to make a solo album this summer. Yeah, just everything pretty much. It's not just like the performance, or it's everything. So it's
Everything. Music's all I've ever wanted to do. It's my life.
That's really deep, and I could get really deep. Yeah, no, I guess it's just like I really, 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 really like music, and like I guess wherever I am, whatever I'm doing, there's always kind of a beat somewhere in my head, or a guitar riff, or I'm singing along to something, or I'm listening to music. That tends to be the case. I'm just listening to music all the time, and I really just enjoy it. I love going to gigs. It's kind of it's all I do really.
Well, I mean, growing up, music's always been a big part of my life, so my parents are really into music, so I grew up listening to like Killers, U2, Kaiser Chiefs, all the old stuff. But my brothers, I think my older brother was the one who got me into sort of more heavier stuff, and I've just liked it ever since, and then obviously started playing it and loved it more.
How do your neighbours feel about your love for rock music and loud noise?
Oh, well, actually I've never had a complaint, even though I play drums at home and play guitar really bloody loud at home. No, I've never had an issue with neighbours. So yeah, I think it's because they're all really old.
Imagine so. I mean, being days when I just drum all day, every day. Sometimes I'm still drumming at 9:30 at night, and there's a baby next door who's, shut up.
My current neighbours are fine because they're both deaf. But the last house, funny story, the reason we actually moved was because my neighbours couldn't put up with my guitar playing. They complained about noise. We got letters from the council for me playing acoustic guitar at 11 in the morning on a Saturday. Two Welsh elderly people. I was just playing acoustic guitar. The lady came round and asked me to turn it down. Quite difficult to do when it's acoustic guitar. But yeah, we basically got really tired of their jibber jabber.
Well, weirdly enough, they've never actually complained. Because no, actually. I mean, my little brother would sometimes go out and play on because it's quite a quiet road. So he'd play with his little friends, then come back in and I can hear you from the other end of the road. But nah, other than that, only really my parents complain I'm playing too loud. But neighbours are fine.
How does your college life affect the band, basically?
Well, because 3/4 of the band is in this classroom most of the time, studying.
Oh no!
Studying. It can mean that we rub shoulders, so we can have arguments, and that can then go into the practice room, and then that can actually make rehearsals less productive than they possibly could have been if we were in different classes or whatever. So yeah, but for better and for worse. So
the possibility of you colliding heads with Let's give an example. Tim.
Yeah, no, it's a common occurrence.
In a way it helps, in a way it doesn't, because there are a lot of times when we need to practice, and there are a lot of times when, you know, we've got to record this and that, and at the same time we have to mix, and at the same time we have to do coursework, which is bum.
Interesting question. Yeah. No, it's there's certainly an aspect of, if there's ever a fallout or a disagreement, we have to make up because we are in every single lesson together.
How do you cope with Tim? And I know from experience that he can be a bit of a handful.
He's a lovely guy, and I do actually love him. I hope he knows that. But he's a pain in the arse.
Yeah.
He's a pain in the arse. I love him, but he, you know.
There are times when I could happily kill Tom. I could kill all of the guys. It's the same thing, guys, you know, it's like when you have a good best friend, and sometimes you want to kill the shit out of them, sometimes you want to be hugging with them.
He kind of told me not to answer this question. I don't think anyone actually wants to, like, hurt or upset each other. I think it's always just people. It's just a matter of people disagree with each other and people get defensive over their opinions. I try not to get too defensive over my opinions when I really, really strongly think that I'm right. Yeah, no, and I try not to get involved most of the time. And yeah, so I just cope by not getting involved.
Tim, yes. Well, I guess, like, I can understand where he's coming from a lot of the times when he's arguing, and I don't really take a complete side to anyone, because I can understand why Tim is annoyed by Tom going off to uni, but at the end of the day you can't stop Tom from going to uni, because that's, if he wants to do that, then that's a big life choice, and that's his choice, and that's quite personal.
So, what's it like having a son who's obsessed with music?
It's quite interesting, and I quite like to think, where will he go with this? Will he be famous, etc.? The only problem is he's not broad. I want to broaden out his interests a bit more, because otherwise, if he does fail in music, he hasn't got anything to fall back on.
Do you think your husband was a big influence on Tim growing up to expand his love for drums?
I suspect he was, because he certainly likes the same music that Colin, my husband, has always liked, i.e. rock, fusion, rhythm and blues. So yeah, I suspect that has influenced him quite a bit.
What's been your proudest moment for your son whilst he's been playing?
I think it's him with Lloyd, because I can see he's really happy there. I love watching Tim play because his whole technique is interesting to watch. And he's part of a band, which again is interesting to watch, who have made their own sound. Clearly love what they do, and that is infectious. And makes everyone who's watching it feel happy to be watching.
Yeah. Do you ever regret getting your son a musical instrument?
Not at all, no. No, because I think it's the one thing he could do. And he did find the academic side of life very
A little
hard.
bit challenging.
Yeah, and so to get him a musical instrument, which is clearly what he liked and he could do, was just seemed normal.
What are your aspirations?
Oh, that's a difficult question. Well, I'm going to uni in September, so band's not going to last, unfortunately.
So you don't really see the band?
I'm afraid not.
No flashback, going together and coming
Actually, no. I'm sure we will get together after, when I come back in the summer.
So possibly over the summer.
Yeah. Next summer. I mean, we're going to do probably some gigs this summer as well. But next summer, or maybe the summer afterwards, get some.
Well, two of us will be in university. So.
The fact that the university two will go from universities is what they do on future careers. Could possibly be
I mean, I don't. It would sound shallow-minded to say that, but we're not going to be able to pay 60-odd quid every weekend to come down and rehearse, and that's just, unfortunately, that's just not realistic.
Well, I mean, so Tom and Cameron both going, and Alfie doesn't really know what he's doing yet. If Alfie goes as well, obviously it's just going to be me. At this rate, it's just going to be me and Alfie and we're gonna have to. I mean, it's what every band has to do. Every band goes through it. Every band's lost a member or two, and it's just gonna be looking for guitarists and maybe a singer.